way, the best planning of your fleet management is very much important to have a good feasibility on the car rental industry. Now, when we look into little bit more on the car rental industry, apart from your finance and other things, the basic concept I am just putting to what are the main elements of a car rental industry you wanted to look into it. The first thing is that the car rental, you need a vehicle to sell it off. You wanted to increase the sales, you have to add a new car. So the asset management is very much important. So the asset management should have an induction ceremony. That the induction ceremony is going to be in depth. How the in depth means you are buying in bulk the vehicles. The purchase efficiency should be improved. Then each and every purchases, and once you are buying it, then it is converted into number of fleets. So the fleet is actually numbered, that is having a job costing also. So you wanted to know that each fleet's profitability, each vehicle utilization also you wanted to know. So for this particular purpose, every fleet number has to be assigned to each and every your vehicle. Once the vehicle is inducted properly in the system, the next what is the next scenario? Next scenario is that release to the operations. Once you got it enter into the operations, before that itself you should understand that the releasing, while releasing it, this for which operations you are going to do it, and apart from this, every documentation including the numbering and registration numbers and everything which is directly attracting to your toll and other things to be automized. So mapping procedure has to be there. So these all things should be there, including your registration card and other things has to be attached. Then only you release this products to the operations. While doing the induction ceremony, the procurement procedure, if you need to have the finance from the bank, so the financing module has to work very systematically. Otherwise, you will not be able to scale your product. Your project itself is going to be very complicated, because once if any problem comes into any of the fleet and you wanted to replace the fleet, or if there is a total loss comes into, then you want to identify this particular fleet, what is the amount to be paid to the bank and all. These are all interlinked while doing the decisions, and it can be done in a fraction of a second if you are having a discipline in that area. Next is, we are talking about the operations. What is the operations? Operation is that once you are having the vehicle with you, then each and every vehicle group, what you have, should have the tariff management, daily rent, weekly rent, hourly rent, monthly rent, yearly, whatever the rent formalities is there, you have to do it. And when the rent we are talking about, apart from that, different type of collision damage waivers, CTW we call as, and this is basically you are charging the insurance back to the customer. So whether type of insurances, different type of insurances you can do, PIA you can do, and with this some accessories you wanted to give it, that accessories also it's a part of the services. Once you done that area, the tariff management is set it up. So tariff management can put it to one group of customers, one typical customer, or one particular group of vehicle, or one vehicle. These are all, it can be managed very dynamically. Apart from this, next step is we wanted to go through the actual operations. What is the actual operations? Is you are creating a rental agreement, you are delivering the product. Either you deliver it, or you are going to give it at the branch itself, in the company premises itself, you are giving to the customer. Second scenario, if any replacement is required, replacement has to be done within the rental agreement. Then there will be, if it is a monthly invoice processing has to happen automatically. Then the SALIC or traffic fine or any toll charges has to be pulled to the system, and it has to be automized. Then there is there is any accident or any other things is happening, the replacement is happening at the same time. We have to use it our own methods to recharge, back charge to the customer for this damages. Then if it is an insurance covered damages are there, then this has to routed through the insurance procedures, and it is going for the maintenance purposes. And one more thing is that if you are using for your own purposes, the non-revenue movement has to be recorded properly. So these are the minimum discipline I am talking about, and including that how you are going to close it. While closing, there will be lot of forward calculation and backward calculation complexities. What is the forward calculation and backward calculations? A person who is called taken the vehicle for 1 day, and they are using for 15 days. What would be the charges? It is converted automatically to weekly, and weekly charges, if it is less or more, system has to give you the total. The same way, somebody is committed for you to go for a monthly rental, and after 3 days he is coming back. So you are not a pro rata, you are not charging for the monthly charges is 3,000, you are not taking only 300. What you do is you are taking the 3 days daily charges. Daily charges may be 200 possibly, so you take 600 dirhams. So this way you are the backward, and calculations are, and there is a lot of complex metrics of calculations are available are there in the system. So without a proper software to run a car rental industry is very much difficult. And at the same time, the asset management area, as we talk about the fleet management area, like the maintaining of the fleet, depreciating of the fleet, selling of the fleet, that also will be part of it. And apart from that, when you are dealing with the corporate clients, number of vehicles is more and all, then how you are going to take the payment, and how you are going to take for when you are giving to individuals, if you are taking any security, how the security management is happening, security, how it is you are getting accounted. These lot of small complex scenarios are there, niche areas are there in that industry. So that industry, when you are implementing any of the ERP solution, you should understand first that whether the implementation team will know this industry properly. That is the takeoff from there. And if you wanted to know more, you will be able to contact us. Thank you.